We're not Blizzard. We're not the judge and jury on who's violating a TOS. The bottom line is that the AFK feature is there to report people for being AFK. There is no valid reason to them for anyone to ever use that function unless someone is AFK. Some people in our group believe that after multiple attempts at communication to somebody who is consistently capping bunkers, even though we're offering to get them their achievement, okay, is a valid thing to do. I attempt to make multiple attempts at communicating with the person in multiple languages and offer them to help them with their achievements. Now, if they choose not to do that, then I'm sorry. We're trying to be nice to the pugs. We want that person to join us. It's their choice not to. So if they don't want to join us, they don't have to play in our game. Now, some people agree with this and some people don't. It's a controversial issue. We all need to agree to disagree on this very, very minor issue that affects 0.01% of the pre-made community. We treat pugs nicely. Everyone knows how I treat pugs. We go into AV, we win for the pugs. Okay, we're doing the pugs a service. I don't vote kick pugs for no reason.
We should not be vote kicking just because someone caps a tower and they aren't responding.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I feel differently about that. I feel that if we've made many attempts before choosing to vote kick, if there's two types of people who are bunker capping. One type is the person who, quote-unquote, just wants to get the objective done. What is the objective of AV? Isn't it to win the game? Fine. We tell them that they don't have to cap the bunker to win the game. So then the next thing that they say is, well, I don't want to be in the game for this long. We have control over whether or not that bunker is going to burn most of the time. So if we fall all the way back to the keep and add 30 more minutes to the game for them, how is that actually accomplishing what they wanted to accomplish in the first place? The times that the vote kicking happens are not a very common occurrence. It happens, people disagree about why it happens, and there's a lot of different opinions on the matter. We recruit pugs. We don't pug purge. We don't force pugs out of games just because they're pugs.
But if they're just capping towers because they don't want to be in the game, let them cap towers because they don't want to be in the game. Let's get the fuck out and get new pugs.
Ricky, if they don't want to be in the game, then we're doing them a favor. We're getting them out of the game before they would even be out of the game to begin with. The debuff that they get is less time than it would take to finish the game anyway, in most cases. I clarified that we do not just boot pugs for no reason whatsoever. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, this is the way I feel. This is the way Yaga feels. This is the way a lot of us feel. We don't have a problem vote kicking for valid reasons. The people who don't like me are not going to play. That's the end of that. People who do not like me are not going to play with me. People that come into the room for the first time and finish that first game, they don't give a fuck about the pugs. We're the ones that care about the pugs, the leaders, and we do care about the pugs. The 3 or 4 pugs a month that get booted from the AV for refusing to stop capping the towers is the smallest little shit that nobody cares about except for the forum trolls that are using it against us on the forums because it's just something for them to use. So yeah, I'll stop saying it in vent, Ricky. I'll stop saying it in vent, but we're gonna come up with some way to do it privately. We're fucking pug stompers. We're gonna push the Alliance into the cave where they belong and collect their fucking tears. If you're company and you've got 5,000 positive reviews and 10 negative reviews because you did some vote kicking, what are you going to do? You're going to change for the 10 people. What about the other 5,000 people who were okay? I mean, they already discovered that that's what we were doing with the graphic anomaly. I mean, it's difficult to hide something like that. So I just told them the truth. I told them the truth. All right, I'm an honest guy. All right, I boot pugs, and the same thing applies to anybody in my raid. If somebody came into our vent channel and joined a group and queued up with us and joined our raid, and then purposefully went out there trolling and capping bunkers and stuff like that, you better believe I'm going to boot kick them, and they're not a pug. It doesn't matter whether it's a pug or not. It has nothing to do with whether or not it's a pug. Nothing. I vote kick people, not pugs. I vote kick people who refuse to play a team game with the team, even being offered to get their achievement done for whatever it is that they wanted to accomplish by capping the bunkers. We're still going to allow them to do it, except we're going to do it our way because it's our pre-made. We're in there as a pre-made. We control the AV. We're not in there to troll pugs. We're in there to troll the Alliance. That's different. Nope. No. Technically the pugs are part of our AV.
Are you sure?
Tell the pugs we're going to help you as long as you want us to help. And when you leave, you'll be replaced with someone on vent, and it's a win-win situation. We don't troll the pugs. We're not going to force them out.
Lie! You lie! Lies! You're lying!
We have the tools in game to make sure that all the calls from vent are passed into raid chat, and I do that adamantly. I always whisper the person who has raid lead as soon as we get in. I'm nice to them about it. I'm saying, hey, we've got a pre-made of X amount of people in here. Would you mind passing me lead, and I'll pass you the calls from vent? Oh, and enjoy the free win. And if somebody didn't see the raid chat, I whisper them. And if I don't get a response, I have somebody whisper to them in Spanish. And if I still don't get a response and they're not following the group, explicitly have a text document with all of these things to copy and paste. I play in a window, and I sacrifice my gameplay, my game experience for the pugs. I'm taking one for the pugs. The game allows us to choose whom we wish to play with in the game. A lot of people use that vote kick option for reasons other than just being AFK. And in that case, they're all violating the TOS. And guess what? Majority rules. So if enough people in the game, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And guess what? If enough people want to do it, it'll be done. And if enough people don't want to do it, it won't be done. And that's the end of it. Hold on. I do not dispute the fact that the message that I sent Matthew came across as an ultimatum. But I am clarifying with you now that it was not. And I clarified with them that it is not.
Okay, hold on. Ricky Gifwood. Ricky, let me break this down to you. An ultimatum is do this or else. Or else.
You can do that. That's an ultimatum.
That's a choice.
That's a choice.
There's always more than two options, bro. Always more than
Not
two
in an ultimatum. An
ultimatum comes with a threat.
This is the English language, okay?
You didn't even know the fucking difference between an ultimatum and a choice. You're cherry picking what you want to see, Ricky, and just seeing what you want to. Yeah, Floyd tried to be the nice guy. He went above and beyond. Hey, Floyd, let me say something real quick. Yaga, let me say something real quick. Yaga, hold on.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Floyd's not the dickhead. He went above and beyond. You did everything you could, but that guy's a raging dickhead. A black and white dickhead. And I'm sorry, Ricky, but that guy's a fucking dickhead. And that guy can go suck a dick and die in a fire. He can die. Like, I don't give a shit. Fuck him. Why are we sucking their dicks? Those fucking dickheads give me a blowjob. Like, holy shit. You better suck my dick or I'm gonna sleep with another hoe. I think it's that one dickhead. So if one dickhead's like being a dickhead, they all have to be dickheads. I'm backing up Floyd because he didn't do anything wrong. He did everything right. They're being pussies. That's a pussy attitude. That's a pussy. You have a vagina. You are a vagina. Some fucking dickhead. Wah wah. Hydra called me a fart monster because I have Crohn's disease. Wah wah. It's because, you know, Charlotte Fart Monster wants to do this shit. That's so fucking pussy. Does he have a good ass? You know, we don't have to suck everyone's dicks. We don't have to give everybody handjobs. Don't be a pussy. That bitch made another video, by the way. I backed up my guy. My guy's solid. Floyd's solid. And problem solved. Mic dropped. Holy shit. Oh, hey, were you talking the whole time, Moko?
Yeah, I have to restart Van administrator apparently. Anyway, goddamn, I'm so sad that I couldn't talk during that fucking entire thing, because all I wanted to tell Rick is, it's Ricky, dude, I love you, but shut the fuck up.
Hey.
Yeah, that is unacceptable. Again, I love Ricky, but not really. You know how I am. You both know how I am. I talk my mind, and I don't give a fuck who hears me about it.
Why is there so much drama attached to video games? They're bringing down my mellow here.
Why didn't you pay attention to the last two games?
I'll do whatever. I'm trying. I'm really trying. This is my life now. I get up and I log in and I can either exist, you know, do something for the day, or there's just major drama. I have to sit and deal with it for like 6 hours. This happens like once a week, probably every week. There's always something. There's always some fucking issue. We're trying to paint this square picture, not to worry about everybody's fucking like stances. I had to take his motto away. It's gonna be another big issue now. Fuck, man.